This is for all the people out there who feel like you have a purpose, but you're not living in it and you don't know how to get there. A little bit about my story. So I went to school for dental hygiene like 4 years ago, graduated with my degree in 2023, and started working and immediately hated it. So around this time, I also got saved and I came to know who the Lord was. Grew up Catholic, never knew him throughout my whole life. And when I finally got saved, I realized that I was not at all where I felt like I was supposed to be. I would come home crying every single day from work, crying out to God, being like, Lord, I know this is not where you want me. Where do you want me to be? All I wanted to do was talk about God. All I wanted to do was shout out how Jesus saved me and how he can save you too. And I couldn't do that at work. I just simply could not do that in a dental chair unless someone brought it up first. I just felt so discouraged and confined, and I finally hit a breaking point like 2 months ago, and I came home from work. I literally left the dental office. I was bawling my eyes out. I was like, Lord, I can't do this anymore. This is my final stop. This is where I say no more. Since I was like 10 years old, I've had this desire to do YouTube, and I love to talk about books, and I didn't know how to combine that, but also include Jesus. And so I just started making Christian book content, and I shared my testimony on YouTube. I realized that when I fully gave it to God and I said, God, this is yours. This is all for you. So I just decided to start fresh, and I made a completely new YouTube channel, and the Lord has blessed it tenfold. And I say all this to say, what you do should be for the Lord. Work every day as if you're working for the Lord. Obviously, everyone's story is different. Not everyone is going to be posting on social media, but it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what you're doing. What you're doing should be for the Lord. And if right now you feel like you are not where God has called you to be in prayer about it. It might be something that you're praying about here and there, just kind of getting through the days. No, be in diligent prayer about it, and also ask other people to also pray about it for you. And also something that I think is so important is being aware of your spiritual gifts. Everyone has a spiritual gift that God has given you, and use that for God's kingdom. And you can use that for your job. You just need to find something that is fulfilling to you, that God has given you, and that is going to be fulfilling. And for me, it's talking about God. It's encouraging other believers and people who aren't believers. Now I get to do that every single day, and the Lord has blessed it in ways that I can't even imagine. Every single morning, I am constantly in prayer about, like, Lord, use me today. How can you use me to further your kingdom? I had to hit that breaking point for me to fully give it over to God and lay it all at the foot of the cross and just say, Jesus, you know my desires. You know what I want. You know the things that I love to do. You know what's going to fulfill me. And I give it all to you. There's a verse in Psalm that says, delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. And that is literally all that I did. I was constantly praying, like, Lord, use me. You know my desires. Please fulfill my heart. And he has. And it's been so cool to see him provide. Finances were a huge issue because I was like, Lord, I don't know how you're going to provide, but if this is really what you want me to do, if you have truly given me this desire in my heart, then I know that you will provide. I trust that you will provide. It takes that big leap of faith sometimes, but that's where you get to see God work. You just have to fully trust him in everything. I just want this to encourage others that if you don't feel fulfilled, find out what your spiritual gift is, find out what it is you really want to do, and do it for the Lord. And he will flourish it. He will make it grow in ways that you can't imagine. Pray, Lord, use this for your good. Use this for your kingdom. Whether that's a small business or social media or even being a nurse. We need nurses out there. We need people who are going to care for others. Obviously, we can't all be doing social media. Pray over your patients, even if they don't know it. Talk to them about God and just try to be the light in places that are dark. Really, at the end of the day, that is what we are here for. We are here to make heaven crowded. We are here to grow the kingdom of God and to spread the word and to make other people come to Jesus. And in whatever way that looks like, whatever gift God has given you, use that for his kingdom. He will give you the desires of your heart. You just have to trust in him and really give it over to him. Stop gripping onto what you think your calling is and give it over to him fully.